Performance. Noun. An action, task, or operation seen in terms of how successfully it was performed. Humankind in general has always had a competitive nature in terms of performance, and specifically in athletic events. It is a natural instinctive human drive to be better than the person next to you or across from you. In order to put your best foot forward, it is crucial that your body be in the best condition possible using whatever items necessary within the rules and regulations of each sport or competition. For my exercise quackery video, I have studied Gatorade and whether its use can enable athletes to perform better under highly physical activities, or if it is more of a placebo effect, where the athlete is affected psychologically more so than physically.
The only solution, evolve. Gotta evolve. If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve. If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve.
Ever since Gatorade was conceptualized in 1965, athletes from all over the world have chosen it over water and other sports drinks because of its performance-enhancing claims. These claims revolve around proven fact that Gatorade replenishes an athlete's carbohydrates and electrolytes after the athlete has expended them during activity. Gatorade was first produced in 1965 at the University of Florida in order to help the football players at the university prevent heat-related illnesses during practice. The original drink was a mix of carbohydrates and electrolytes that replaced those used in an athlete during sweating and exercise. After the introduction of Gatorade to the team, the results began to pour in. The Gators football team started winning and eventually won the Orange Bowl for the first time in university history. In 1969, the Gators head coach proposed that the drink should be consumed by players on the Kansas City Chiefs football team. The same results followed as the team was able to win the Super Bowl over the heavily favored Minnesota Vikings. After the majority of NCAA football teams and teams in the NFL caught on to this miracle beverage, word spread to athletes in every sport all over the world. Now Gatorade is advertised and used by athletes in the NBA, MLB, professional tennis, the Professional Golf Association, and even NASCAR. Now the question is Gatorade really the right choice as a performance-enhancing beverage, or was it merely a brilliant marketing effort with a product that had perceived to bring benefits?
Do you believe Gatorade impacts your performance as a collegiate soccer player?
Yes, I do believe Gatorade affects my performance. I think that during game time, you lose a lot of carbs and electrolytes that can't really be replaced by just water. And I think Gatorade does a good job of replenishing that.
Absolutely. Is there a specific time when you didn't use Gatorade and maybe noticed the lack of performance or dehydration?
I wouldn't say there was a time that I didn't use it and notice, but I can tell you that the games that we did have Gatorade, such as home games, where we could have our own 5-gallon buckets and have the Gatorade in there, I definitely do think that would help with dehydration.
Gotcha. And was there any direct correlation as to maybe you guys won or anything like that you can kind of be like, we had Gatorade that one day and we won that one game? Or
my junior year we had a perfect home record the first 10 games at home, and including home field advantage, I think that having Gatorade also helps a lot. The whole team wanted Gatorade there, and once we got that, I feel like that changed the way we played.
Gotcha. So you would definitely recommend Gatorade as far as improving your athletic performance?
During game time, yeah.
Okay. All right.
In my research, I looked at two studies involving athletes' performance in treadmill tests while drinking Gatorade versus a placebo beverage. Both tests yielded that Gatorade did not significantly improve the performance of the athlete. In another research article, I looked at the placebo effect of Gatorade. This test had 100 college students perform a hand grip test to exertion, with half of the students drinking tap water from a Gatorade-labeled cup, while the other half drank tap water from a clear cup. The students who drank the water out of the Gatorade cup averaged almost 2 times higher repetitions from the latter. This begs us to ask, is Gatorade itself beneficial, or is the mere brand image something that can propel athletes to perform better?
That's the sweat we live to replace. That's the sweat that comes out when greatness goes in. Everything you need to keep sweating.
In conclusion, we have seen Gatorade make history for collegiate and professional sports teams, as well as be tested in laboratories and not yield any substantial results. I guess it would be fair to say, to each his own, and if the benefits from Gatorade can be seen, no matter if they are physical or psychological, that still affects performance, and performance is all that matters.